Facebook go live.
You good?
Ja.
Cheers.
Cheers. We're live.
Please don't think that the way we are is how it has to be. Not just blowing in the wind, it's not our destiny. Please don't think that the road we're on is one we have to choose. Just help there's a man to understand how to prove his love to you. if I can prove my love to you, 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 if I can prove my love, baby, can we try one more time? Baby, can we try one more time? Try one more time. Try one more time. Good evening, anybody. Good evening, Jim Armstrong. Nice to see you, Jimmy.
Evening.
Thanks for lending your weight, mate. I feel all the better knowing that you're there rooting for me, brother.
There were a few people struggling to find us this evening.
No, people struggling to find us this evening.
Thanks, Facebook.
I'm sure they'll work it out. Elena, how are you doing, darling? There are some people with us. Good evening and a warm welcome to the
Graham.
Woodshed Wednesday. A little musical event put on by our good selves, Sandy McLelland and DJ. And also Graham Steele of the Graham Steele Music Company. Graham is a good friend and he helps us out with things a lot. Going to press on. Phil Weller's watching. And this is the song so that he can go upstairs. He can't go upstairs in his house unless he's hearing this song. I'll just tune up briefly. So I have shiny new strings on here for you all. We've had a long soak in a bath. I've done my hair. I've polished my shoes. And I've put on some shiny new strings, which are just a little bit prone to go out of tune. In any event, this is for Phil Weller. This is a River of Tears. As her son goes to war, like it was his first school day. How could a child so weak she held in her arms turn back from her, choose to go his own way? So when it all comes down, joy and the fears, when it all comes down, just a river of tears. And as a family man in an eternal plan, watches his newborn one, only a heartbeat away. Has no fears for her, as long as he's by her side. He can hold on to her, the certainty in her day. So when it all comes down, all the joy and the fears, when it all comes down, just a river of tears. I know this broken world is for changing, and if we don't, we'll be the ones to blame. So let's be bound by a promise we know to light up the day, to light up the way. So you better lift up your voice, learn to rejoice. Let every breath that you take make something better each and every day. 'Cause all we have is right here, and if we hold it so dear, we can take better care of one another some small way. So when it all comes down, all the joy and the fear, when it all comes down, it's not just a river of tears. It's not just a river of tears, but you're more than a river of tears. It's not just a river of tears, but you're more than a river of tears. When it all comes down, it's not just a river of tears. That was River of Tears. I like to think that in another age that might have made a half decent protest song. I'm not saying Bob Dylan would have been looking over his shoulder, but it's got something.
Well, Phil's
Martin
protesting
Yates,
now, he
Sheena
wants to go down
Taylor,
the
Phil
stairs.
Weller, Karen Harvey, Graham Steele, everybody there now. Very good, guys. Thanks for showing up.
And Graham said it's not a cuppa in my mug, it's a proper G&T. And delicious it is.
Yes, in case I've mentioned Graham Steele, Denise, can you? Just in case you're wondering, if I just hold this up here,
Okay.
you can see that Denise and I are this evening drinking from mugs which have a simple elegance,
Absolutely.
and I think are a thing of really quite rare beauty. And these are available for a very small sum indeed from the Graham Steele Music Company, part of Graham's drive to help keep music live and show people that we
Thank you,
can
Graham.
do that. So Graham Steele, thank you. We're having a drink to you. Cheers. Right, we'll move swiftly along. It just have to quickly tell you, because I know that all of us, myself included, have been waiting with bated breath to see the outcome of the poll, the online poll, to see who was going to be the new Forces sweetheart, taking over from dear departed Dame Vera Lynn. And of course, I've been banging the drum and waving banners and flags on behalf of my own sweetheart, the lovely DJ that you see before you, who I think would have made an absolutely splendid new Forces sweetheart. But by all accounts, she's lost out to someone called Gemma Collins. Now, I know nothing of Gemma Collins. I don't know if anybody knows about Gemma Collins. I'm sure she's a delightful young lady. To have beaten you, she probably has to be. So, Gemma Collins, whoever you are, and I hope I'm not doing you a disservice by not knowing who the hell you actually are, and frankly not caring who the hell you actually are.
Are you making this up?
Well done. Enjoy being the Forces sweetheart.
You're saying we're here too.
Sorry?
That's fine. Someone's post. Oh. Aha. That'd be my brother, he's admin. Saying we're here too. We are. And Sandy is here.
Okay, this is from my brother Andrew J. I don't know if you know an Andrew J.
I think I might too.
This is my
Might be someone special in my life.
keep calm, don't panic. Whatever it is that's troubling you, chances are it won't rain on you forever. It won't rain on all of us forever. We'll get out the other side. This is called When the Hurt's Done. there's a sad song in the corner, and it's waiting to be sung. Keeps on calling out to me now, 'cause it thinks that I am the one. Pick it up and dust it down, but I'm not the one. Sing it up and sing it loud about everything you done. And I know that the time will come when we will be as one again. I'll be waiting for you till the time is right, and I'll be waiting for you. If you change your mind, I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. Yeah, the hurt is done. If I thought that you could hear me, I would walk you through the pain. I am focused on forgiveness. I'm not looking to lay the blame. I know you think you let us down, wasted all the plans, but I'm still your flesh, you're still my blood. I know I'm still your man. Love needs me to make this sacrifice. I know I can again. And I'll be waiting for you till the time is right. And I'll be waiting for you. If you change your mind, I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. The hurt is done. Yeah, I'll be waiting for you. If the time is right, I'll be waiting for you. If you change your mind, I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. Yeah, I'll be waiting for you. If you change your mind, I'll be waiting for you, 'cause I know you'll find the hurt is done. Yeah, the hurt is done. The hurt is done. Hurt is done. The hurt is done. That was The Herd Is Done.
The herd is done.
Yeah, The Herd Is Done, yes. An old farming song that we moved out to the country.
Love it.
Anyway, it's very nice once again for all of you to spend your time with us on a Wednesday evening. Frankly, I'm a little bit surprised that your life's in such a state that you haven't got better things to do, but there you go. We're very glad that you're here. We enjoy doing it. We're glad that you listen to us and send us messages. Also, we're very glad that we've been having loads and loads and loads of requests, because 2 weeks from tonight we're doing a kind of a all request cover version show, and we've asked people, and I spelled the rules out very clearly, and some people have got this badly wrong. So Clellies, for that's what you're now known as, those of you in our little musical family. Clellies, here's the deal. I specifically said, and pay attention because there might be questions, I specifically said that people should ask us to do a version of a song by an artist or a writer, and because I'm such a nice guy, I'm going to tolerate the fact that some of you have asked specifically for a specific song by an artist or a writer, and if that seems appropriate, then we'll try and do it. What I find frankly shocking is the number of you who have misunderstood the nature of a special request show and the way in which I've shown you how the requests have to come. So for the moment, we've got two very large categories indeed of requests. Yeah. The largest single category of requests that I've had by email in the last 2 weeks has been "Let the girls sing more." So
nothing wrong with that.
You people, get a grip. And that's a closely run second to the category which goes, "Let's hear more about Jack." Now the bit of it where I'm going to sing a Chris Stapleton song, apparently that need not apply. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, I will let the girl sing more, and she's going to sing a song which those of you who are here with us tonight, and I can see some people are, thank you for turning up. This is a big favourite, and Denise is going to sing for you a song called "Poor Excuse." I'm going to try and not play it too quickly.
That would be good.
Yeah, I get a bit excited when I'm playing for you guys.
Well, I think you just tried to get it over with nice and quickly, so it's done. Because you don't like that I sing it.
Stop for a minute. My bad.
You've forgotten my volumes. Have you turned me down instead of actually turned me up?
Have
you turned me off?
Yeah.
Oh. Not that you're bitter at all or anything. No.
Sorry. Sorry guys, I have to do the technical bit of it as well, and that was very poor. I've no business in show business.
That's a poor excuse.
Let's come right, it's a very poor excuse, yeah. Let's come right in on the first verse, yeah? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There ain't no two ways about it. You mean everything to me, even though you've kept me free. Might not ever find an answer, but at least I know one thing for sure. I can't let go of the moment when everything began to change and your love just slipped away. All the days I can't remember, that's the one that stays with me. So tell me, how long did you even try to keep it strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. What more can I do? So where was I when you stopped trying? Still there listening to you say you had the will but not the way. Might not ever find an answer, at least I know one thing for sure. I gave everything I could have. Do you honestly believe that you did the same for me? Still I'm waiting, still I'm hoping, still I'm so in love with you. So tell me, how long did you even try to keep it strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said for you found your poor excuse. I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. Tell me, how long did you even try to keep it strong before you found your poor excuse? I'm not convinced by what you said or a single tear shed, but I still care for you. What more can I do?
That was lovely.
Thank
You were
you.
great and I was hopeless. Very good. Poor excuse.
I was mucking about too much at the beginning. I've forgot my words.
Oh.
Never mind.
Anyway,
What
those of you who have been following events with us these last, I suppose we've probably been doing this now almost 2 months. But like a couple of months, off and on.
Something like that, yeah. Sorry, just reading comments.
Have come to expect, I believe, if I analyse emails and messages I've had from you, I've come to expect to know what Jack, our little 3-year-old son who likes a chat, no idea who he takes after, but there you have it.
No idea.
But what Jack and I have been chewing the fat over this week, and it's been quite interesting actually, because Jack has this week been showing considerable interest in sort of 60s and 70s popular art movement things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, he's very artistic. He plays a little ukulele and sings and drums. And he prompted a conversation with me the other day, which sort of went, "What's this we're watching, Dad?" And I said to him, "Well, this is a popular old girl group called Little Mix."
Oh.
And
What were you doing
Mum-
watching that?
Mum and me and other unwitting TV licence payers are funding the BBC and Little Mix to run their own talent spotting show, where they look for exciting and worthy new talent to be in groups and so on and so forth. Jack, a little bit cruelly, actually said to me, "I don't think, based on what I've heard, that if the Little Mix group individuals were to audition for their own show in front of themselves, that they'd pick any of themselves to go forward." And I thought that was a little bit cruel, if frankly probably on the money. But this is the interesting bit of it, the sort of rehashing of these shows. He was saying to me, I remember you telling me, Dad, about a chap called Andy Warhol, who was very prophetic in the days before the interweb, and who basically prophesied years ago that in the future everyone would have 15 minutes of fame, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's getting that way, it strikes me. And then of course another very shrewd historical observation on the course of popular music, popular art, whatever you want to call it, was that he was saying to me, someone else said, eventually pop will eat itself. Pop will eat itself, he said to me. And I went, well, both those things are probably true. And he said, yes. And the interesting bit of this is that if you were to look at this in terms of a Venn diagram, and I didn't know he knew about Venn, but did you teach him about Venn diagrams? I didn't know he knew about Venn diagrams, but anyway,
Must have been somewhere in the circle.
in the Venn diagram of this whole thing, you would have the big circle here, which would be Andy Warhol saying everyone would have 15 minutes of fame. You would have the other circle here, which was saying pop will eat itself. And in the tiny little bit in the middle, you'd have Little Mix. And that's where they would be. Anyway, there may be more about Jack later on, actually, but we'll stop at that for the minute. And of course, that's always the precursor to Jack's favourite song, which he sings and likes because it's a wee love song for his mum. And this is called I Believe in You. Well, I've been thinking for a long, long time. It's you're wondering about my sad, sad song, I'll always be there, baby, to keep you strong. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, I know there's nothing that I won't do. My baby, when I look at you, well, I know you'll always see me through. Baby, I believe in you. I believed in you from the very first night. Believe in you 'cause it felt so right. I believe you make my day worthwhile. Believe in you 'cause you make me smile. I believe in you when I hear you say you believe we'll always feel this way. Baby, baby, I believe in you. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, I know there's nothing that I won't do. My baby, when I look at you, well, I know you'll always see me through. Baby, I believe in you.
Yeah, I've been thinking
Every first night,
long
believe in you 'cause it felt so right. I believe you make my day worthwhile. Believe in you 'cause you make me smile. I believe in you when I hear you say you believe we'll always feel this way. Baby, baby, I believe in you. 'Cause baby, when I look at you, well, I know there's nothing that I won't do. My baby, when I look at you, well, I know you'll always see me through. Baby, I believe in you. Yes, I do, I do, I do. Yes, I do, darling. Yes, I do. I believe in you. That was I Believe in You. We'll move swiftly on. I'll have a little drink first, again in one of these exquisite, high quality
yes,
china
absolutely.
mugs, only available from the Ground Steel Music Company.
Keeping music live. Oh yes.
Okay. I know the expression is normally in for the kill, but in terms of this song, it's in for the roadkill. All I am is looking man. It's deep inside of me before I left my hometown. All I needed, they both gave to me there. They made a man of me before I left my hometown. And I suppose I did some things by myself, but they were never fun. them shoes, put them away. And I can hear my father say, woman, when I get some time. And I can see his smiling face the night we had our last embrace. I know she was by his side the night they finally both left my old town. Nothing left in my hometown. All that time thinking they were fine, 'cause they were smiling as they waved the day that I left my hometown. I just didn't see they could be happy for me. Still be broken for themselves the day that I left my hometown. Tried to hold on, but they would never tie me down. Back in my hometown, my father cried until the night my mother died, proud and silent, standing there, gently stroking on her hair. Times were bad and times were good, you always knew just where you stood. They would give their last to you, never faithless, always true. In the darkest day, that cold October, drinking till I was stone cold sober, knowing that they both were gone, I'd have to make it on my own. I sat down in his favorite chair. Could have done more if I'd stayed there and taken better care of them. Back in my hometown, nothing left in my hometown. And I went back the other day, I felt I'd never been away. The things I thought were sad lifted me up, made me glad. The spirit of this wondrous place makes me what I am today. I realize I've come to see it means everything to me. In every moment of every day, an echo of them finds its way to tell me they know I am strong, and they believe I can go on. The streets are made of what they are, the rivers still they're beating hard, and everywhere I look I see their loving faces smiling back at me. 'Cause everything is my hometown, everything is my hometown, everything is my hometown, everything is my hometown.
Yeah, Mammy and Daddy. So William and Margaret.
It's a big William McLelland and wee Margaret McLelland. Wherever you are, be happy. Okay, let's have a little bit of fun, shall we?
Let's go for it.
A little bit of fun. Bear in mind you have 2 weeks from today to get your orders in for a special request. It can be anything you like. It can be as obscure from what we do as you like.
Yeah, get
if
your
it's-
requests in nice and early though. to
Yeah,
give
get
us
them
a
in
chance
early. Get them in
to,
early.
practice.
It doesn't have to be a kind of folk tune or a blues tune or a country tune or any of that. It can be a tune that you might want us to try and
If you think we can pull
reinterpret
it off,
in our style. And you can see, of course, by the hat that I wear that style is my watchword. What are you?
Yes, darling. Especially if it's got holes in it, yeah?
Okay. Here's a bit of fun for you. I've ever known. Why'd you have to do those things you do? When I lay, hi Sam, I've been thinking my heartaches all beginning there with you. And every time I try to say I can't go on like this, you seem to find a way to fix me with your kiss. And I've tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. With your high heel shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to keep you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High heel shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known.
Hi, Di.
I've ever known, darling. Darling, why am I addicted to your lips? When I think I'm feeling stronger, you find a way to show me what I would miss. And every time I try to say I've had enough of this, you simply find a way to fix me with your hips. And I've tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High heel shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High heel shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known, darling. The truth is you're way too Saturday night. The fact is I got blinded by the light of your delicious smell. I threw my heart in a wishing well. The truth is you're one in a million. The fact is you're making me ill. Now I've had my fill of your cheap thrill. I don't need no sugar pills from you. And every time I try to say I can't go on like this, you wiggle up to me and sway me with your hips. I tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. Your high heel shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. Tried so hard to give you up, but the history shows I ain't had no luck. High heel shoes and your red dress on, you're the best drug that I've ever known. I've ever known, darling. You're the best drug.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Samantha Wall, how you doing, darling? Nice to see you. Guys, thank you very much for turning up. The last one of these that we did, within about a couple of days of us doing them, really and truly, there were like 3,500 streams. So bless you all for spreading the word.
Thank you
It's
so
beginning
much,
to just
yeah.
snowball a little bit. Very nice of you, very kind of you.
Hi, Diane Tickle, and I've also seen Cherry
There you
Gillen
go.
online as well.
Just an just
Oh,
to
and
go.
Sheila Taylor.
Oh, just to go slightly serious on your essays for a minute. This also involved Jack. Yesterday, we were sitting in the front room, and he was sitting with Casper. He's got a little black cat called Casper, and he's also got a doll that he likes, Poppy from Singing Hands, where he learned some signing and whatnot. And we were both sitting there. He was having apple juice, and I was having a little cup of coffee. And we saw the clip from our highly regarded Chancellor, Rishi Sunak, saying that people in the arts want to just retrain really now and get on and do something else. Now,
Cheers, Rishi.
I can't begin to tell you what ensued. First of all, Jack and I looked at each other. Then Jack, in a fit of rage, hurled Casper and Poppy towards the floor, just in time for the next lap of Thomas the Tank Engine coming round. Poppy, Casper on the track. Carnage. Absolute carnage. And I shared Jack's indignation. If I can go slightly serious on our asses for a minute. Rishi Sunak determining that it would be a good idea for people in the arts to do something else now is almost as preposterous a political directive as ever I've heard. The notion that Rishi Sunak, in his wisdom, decides that the arts per se and their contribution to society in a macro scale and a micro scale finishes in the year 2020 is a fucking joke. Forgive my French. But without the arts, not to diminish anything that anybody else does, because everyone's important to society, everybody who does everything is important, but there needs to be the arts. There needs to be people out there trying to shed light on the human condition, trying to show us in a variety of different ways the beauty of the world, the ways in which we can be connected, the ways in which we can share common experience. So I'm not going to retrain. I was thinking about retraining slightly earlier because I'm pretty sure it won't be long before we've got a vacancy for a new Chancellor of the Exchequer. But I went down the job centre and looked at the cards, and nobody's doing training for Chancellors of the Exchequer. You have to have been to Eton and Oxbridge and blah. Anyway, that's my rant for the day. Rishi Sunak, double fuck off. Anyway,
We need a
Denise is
bleeper.
going to sing a pleasant song for you now.
Oh, well, I definitely won't love him.
No.
I definitely don't love him.
This is called I Won't Love You.
actually really good ammunition for that song. Thank you.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I wonder what everyone's mental health would have been like in all of this had there been no arts. No arts. No music. No pictures. Nothing to read.
No poetry, no.
Yeah, no poetry. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure we'd all have been doing much better in this crisis had there been nothing to do.
The crafts, though. Thank you, everybody, for the lovely comments as well. Thank you.
Don't encourage her. She'll just want to sing more.
I told you, keep giving. I need some more.
We were waiting for the light. We were waiting for the day to come. She was holding on for life. She was holding on like she'd never ever let me go. Something so strong had begun. She was lying next to me as the silent waves came rolling in, and I was breathing in her breath as I held her hand in the moon and stars caressed her skin. And I knew she was a woman. Darling, we made the whole world stand still. Darling, you ready? We always will. And I touched my lips to her sleepy eyes. I am wrapped out from the cold, more beautiful than ever I had realized. Nothing had ever felt so right. And she wakened up and smiled a smile that keeps me safe and sure. We walked along the sand, we talked for hours about everything we had before us. And our whole lives in one night. Darling, we made the whole world stand still. Darling, we always will. Yeah, we always for the light, we were waiting for the day to come. She was holding on for life. She was holding on like she never ever let me go. Something so strong had begun. Darling, we made the whole world stand still. Darling, we know, yeah, we always will. We always will. Always will.
We always will.
We always will. That was We Always Will, a song that I've bored you with the story of 1,000 times. Suffice to say, guys, if you want to keep a girl that's just a girl that's you're punching a little bit above your weight, you're trying to hold on to a girl that you might not be able to hold on to, always try and get a more expensive motor car. Slightly expensive car won't do you any harm. Guys, this summer we've
Clearly
had
not above your
thoroughly nice time. I'm tempted to run over a little bit. I don't know if that's going to annoy
why not?
anybody. I think we'll run over a little bit. Yeah, we're going to run over a little bit. Why not? This is a song we haven't done very often. And for those of you determined to be jolly tonight, we'll try and help you to be jolly in a minute. This song's not terribly jolly. There's a bit of confusion about this song actually, because it's a song which on the face of it appears to be about losing a love, and it's not actually. It's a song means quite a lot to me. It's about losing somebody to addiction. This is called Before the Sun Goes Down. I hear your name and I spin around and left you staring at the ground. You won't come back, you won't come back. All the promises we ever made and all the broken words we said, we can't take back, we can't take back. I could feel it as we traveled along. We slipped away and I couldn't hold on. That was way back then, and I know this is now. Tried to give you what you wanted, but I didn't know how. I'd do anything just to see you again before the sun goes down. I'm so desperate to hear a little something from you. You can tell me what you want, it wouldn't have to be true. This won't be the last time I yearn for the past before the sun goes down. I love the way you said my name and the way you wrapped me in your chain, darling. It won't come back, won't come back. Pretty soon it was clear to see we were falling endlessly into no way back, no way back. Speed of it all took me so by surprise, left me broken and so paralyzed. It was way back then, and I know this is now. Tried to give you what you wanted, but I didn't know how. I'd do anything just to see you again before the sun goes down. I'm so desperate to hear a little something from you. You can tell me what you want, it wouldn't have to be true. This won't be the last time I yearn for the past before the sun goes down. I know this is now. Tried to give you what you wanted, but I didn't know how. I would do anything just to see you again before the sun goes down. Here's to you, my little darling. Here's to you and to your good heart. And here's to you. I hope you know how much I miss you. I'm so desperate to hear a little something from you. You can tell me what you want, it wouldn't have to be true. This won't be the last. I yearn for the past before the sun goes down. Before the sun goes down. For the sun goes down. For the sun goes down. That was Before the Sun Goes Down. I expect we're now risking rinsing out your good humour, so we'll play one more tune for you. Guys, it's been an absolute joy. It is always a joy.
We're only 3 minutes over. That's only one song over.
Well, my clock says it's more than that, but of course,
We started.
I saw you trying to teach Jack how to read the clock today, and I have no faith in your ability to read a clock whatsoever, madam.
Love you too. According to the YouTube, it says it's 9:34, so now we're only 4 minutes over.
If we haven't said hello to anyone, it's very hard for me to see. If we haven't said hello to you individually,
Hello.
hello individually. We're going to be back here 2 weeks from tonight with an all request show. All covers, all request. Get them in early. We've already got loads and we're trying to kind of put them into categories, and then I think ultimately by about the middle of next week we'll pull them out the hat and it will be what it will be. They're not all country tunes, they're not all blues tunes, they're not all rock tunes. They're just things that you want to hear us have a little go at, and we would be willing to have a go because we are, that's who we are, because we're big like that.
Because we're big like that.
Because we're big like that. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And again, if you've
Stay
been
safe.
touched at all by tragedy as a result of all this stuff we're going through, you have our deepest sympathy. We will see you somewhere along the road. It must be the heat of a moment or a trick of the light, 'cause something crazy's taking hold tonight. I hardly believe the things we're starting to feel. This thing is dangerous, this thing is real, real, real. Certain about what's going on. This fascination that we have is so strong. From the first time I saw you walking into the room, the search was over, baby, I found you. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, pretty mama, come on back under the cover. I must have died and gone to heaven. Feels like I have died and gone to heaven. Pretty baby, you are my idea of heaven. Who had believed that we could find us piece of heaven, find us piece of heaven like you. Touch, you found me, darling. One kiss, you bound me, darling. The way you give your love, you must have come down from heaven above. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, let it roll, let it roll. Let it roll, pretty mama, come on back under the cover. Ooh, I must have died and gone to hell. yourself lies. You can't escape your future no matter how hard you wanna try. So why would you try? 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 I must have died and gone to heaven. Feels like I have died and gone to heaven. Baby, you are my idea of heaven. You had believed that we could find a piece of heaven, find a piece of heaven. Right, died and gone to heaven. Pretty baby, died and gone to heaven. Pretty baby, you are my idea of heaven. You had believed that we could find a piece of heaven, find a piece of heaven right here. I must have died and gone to heaven right here. Thank you very much. See you next time.